Okay, welcome to the first month of the Mr. Consistent Chili subscription box. What we're gonna make is a spicy peach. It's a pretty straightforward cocktail. We're going to do a chili-infused tequila and we're gonna mix that with the Peachy cocktail mixer. For the chili-infused tequila, we've supplied you with some Mr. Consistent dried chilies. We're gonna use 6 of those. We're gonna chop those up, mix them with some tequila, and we've also suggested that you add 3 fresh red chilies. It just gives it a little bit more of a dynamic as well, but that's purely optional. And these volumes also depend on how much you like chili. You bought the spicy box, so you probably like chili a fair bit, but if you wanna go a little bit lighter on it, then that might make it a little bit more approachable. Straight up, we're gonna chop up the chilies, the dried as well. Discarding just the tops. And then get all of that into the mason jar. Obviously the seeds are gonna be the spiciest bits, so you can probably dial it down a little bit if you wanna exclude some of those, but we want it spicy, so we're gonna get it real spicy. Get your red chilies as well. The finer you cut them up, the more surface area you're gonna have of the chili in the tequila, so you're gonna get a spicier mix there as well. Those go straight in the jar. Making sure we don't touch our eyes after we've touched our chilies, because that's no one's friend. Okay, now we've got all of our chili in the jar. From here, it's a really simple process. We just put all of our tequila in here. We're gonna go 700 mils straight in. We have gone for El Jimador. Any tequila that you want will work with this. You probably don't have to go too high end because you're infusing it with chili, so it's a little bit of a waste if you're spending $100 on a bottle of tequila. That's it, that's the process. So from there, lid on your mason jar, give that a little bit of an agitate, and you can leave that from anywhere up to, you can use it immediately if you need to, but anywhere up to a couple of hours, couple of days. The more you leave it, the more intense that chili flavor is gonna be. Okay, so our chilies have been infusing into the tequila. The tequila is nice and spicy now. We've left this for a couple of hours. You can leave it for a couple of days. You can do it straight away. However you want to do it, it's going to affect how spicy your tequila is going to be. Okay, so we've got our lovely chili-infused tequila here. We've left this on for a couple of hours. You can leave it on for, you can use it immediately if you want to. You can leave it on for a couple of days. The longer you have the chilies in there, the more it's going to infuse and the more those flavors are going to intensify. But our next step is we're going to get the chilies out of the tequila. So real simple process, we just strain it out. Easiest way to do it is to strain it into a jug, like that. Ditch your chilies. And then strain those straight back into your bottle. You can fine strain if you want. I like to fine strain everything, but it's not a necessary process. What is probably necessary though is labeling this as chili tequila, because this will be your chili tequila from now on. And you don't want to confuse the two. Also probably worthy mentioning that once you've touched chili, you don't want to touch yourself. Whatever part of yourself that you were considering touching, wash your hands beforehand. Chili tequila. Okay, so time to make our cocktail. This is the spicy peach. Real straightforward drink. We're just gonna use the Peachy cocktail mixer and the chili-infused tequila that we made earlier. Same Mr. Consistent spec, 75 mils of the mixer. Into your mixing glass, and 45 mils of tequila. Now ice. Shake, and we're away. Spicy peach. So that's the drink done. If you've got any more of your dried chilies left, you can chuck one on for aesthetic. and you're good to go. Spicy peach. Cheers.